to have a good look at one another.
Lovely bit of skill. And this is Hullet. Vermi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
He might... And the shot! Goal! Al Nassr take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he finish? It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Al Nassr are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Terrific header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, this looks sharp. Pele, can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with. And the counter is on. And it's Belletti. Belletti. Neymar. Good, strong midfield running here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out what...
It's Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, nice touch. Fermin going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira wins the duel this time. Half an hour played now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Osimhen. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lazio are looking to break at pace. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cruyff gets across to intercept that, threads one in. Now he's got space here. Dink through. No luck with that dink over the top.
Al Nassr have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, that's nice. Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are cruising away. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control. Neymar does well to get it back. Oh, perfectly measured that. Brilliantly cut out. Pele. Cruyff powering forward here. Tries to pass it through. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Al Nassr absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Al Nassr have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. That's beautifully weighted. It's Neymar! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so Fermin! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Al Nassr with the corner, they're first.
Al Nassr clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
Hoeneß simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Kukçu. It's crossed into the middle. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
No, again, there's no way through. Serginho is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Osimhen. There they go, hunting in packs. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And the shot's on here. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Vieira. It's Cruyff. Pull it. Pele.
Such good technique.
And he's running through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Oh, what a mistake! He's having a shot! They've scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substitution on the field.
Lazio playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them.
To replace him is number 15.
The most accurate pass. Al Nassr are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well, they could break here. Van Nistelrooy, he's picked his way through.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Van Nistelrooy really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pull it. Oh, some tackle that. Ambitious ball here. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, just and a chance! He's got a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
81 minutes is number 20.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He has found a way through.
Number 16, Berwin. Coming on the field, number 11.
Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Al Nassr are having a ball here. Looking for options for movement. Kukçu gets into a good position. He rises! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vieira. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Vieira. Nesta. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's in charge, surely! Vieira. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Pelé is onto this. Pelé. That is good alertness. He's found a way past. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that's it. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Neymar just could not help himself, could he?